You may not have heard of cloud seeding or geo-engineering, but don't worry because the tinfoil hat brigade of our country's most powerful political party is all over it. A quick note, I'm Justin Glaw, an independent journalist and founder of American Doom. You can subscribe to American Doom on YouTube or at our Substack newsletter to keep up with my work documenting the front lines of America's wars against itself. You can also follow us on your preferred social channels. There's a lot of them, and we're out there on all of them. Now, on to the news, if you can call it that. Starting with Marjorie Taylor Greene and trickling all the way down to Kandiss Taylor, the Jesus, Guns, and Babies Republican running to represent Georgia's 1st Congressional District, where I happen to live. The craziest wing of the Republican Party is doing what they say no one should be allowed to do in the wake of a tragedy. They're politicizing it. Greene and Taylor have taken the deadly flooding in Texas as an opportunity to rant about cloud seeding and geoengineering, two things that actually exist but have no ties to catastrophic weather events like the floods in Texas. Without mentioning the deadly flooding, because who cares about people who have been actually affected by the tragedy, Greene used the event as an opportunity to tout a bill she's working on that would make cloud seeding and geoengineering a crime. Just FYI, 10 states use cloud seeding and other forms of geoengineering on what the Government Accountability Office describes as a pretty limited basis to induce rainfall and prevent hail. This is the same Marjorie Taylor Greene who, after every mass shooting or murder of school children, insists that the wake of those tragedies is not the right time to bring up gun control. But here she is in the wake of a deadly flooding talking about banning cloud seeding. Taylor has glommed onto this idea as well. In fact, she's been on it since Hurricane Helene tore through Georgia. She claims her home took on $67,000 in damage and blames geoengineering. So, when a lunatic shoots up an elementary school with an assault rifle, Republicans like Greene and Taylor offer prayers. But when a natural disaster like a hurricane or flash flooding occurs, they spring into action. In Greene's case, since Helene, she's been busy working on anti-geoengineering legislation based on weather manipulation conspiracies. As I sit here today, after all these years hearing about Greene, this is the only bill I've ever heard about her working on. Last thing, if cloud seeding and geoengineering are being used by nefarious forces to punish rural Republican areas of the country, why were these tools used in Texas, a state ruled by Republicans? This is the type of rational thinking that people like Taylor and Greene struggle with, but for the sake of the obvious, I just thought I'd point it out.